depths of the distant universe, there is a planet called Terra. There are dense forests, clear streams, and countless strange creatures on Terra. However, on a quiet night, a dazzling light suddenly streaked across the sky of Terra, and a huge meteorite was flying towards the planet, threatening all life here. The intelligent creatures on Terra realized that their home was about to be destroyed, so they urgently sent out a distress signal to all parts of the universe, hoping that someone could help them save the planet at the last moment. The distress signal was soon received by a spaceship called Interstellar Savior. On the spaceship was a little girl named Leah and her friend, a smart and cute cosmic cat named Apollo. Leah and Apollo are famous interstellar adventurers who often travel in the universe to help those in need. After hearing the distress signal, Leah decided to go to Terra without hesitation. She said to Apollo, "Apollo, we must act immediately to save the lives of Terra." Apollo nodded, waved his tail, and jumped onto the control console of the spacecraft. "Let's go, Leah. We must get to Terra before the meteorite hits." The spacecraft started quickly, passed through the bright nebula, and flew towards Terra. On the spacecraft, Leah and Apollo carefully studied the map of Terra and thought of various ways to save the lives on the planet. "Leah, if we can transfer all the creatures on Terra to a safe place before the meteorite hits, they will be saved," Apollo suggested. Leah nodded. "Good idea, Apollo. We can use the teleportation device on the spacecraft to complete this task." After a long flight, Leah and Apollo finally arrived above Terra. They saw that the huge meteorite was getting closer and closer, and the residents of Terra were anxiously waiting for a miracle to happen. Leah turned on the teleportation device and hovered the spacecraft above Terra. She shouted to the residents on the planet, "Don't panic. We are here to save you. Please gather at the teleportation site as soon as possible. We will teleport you to a safe place." After hearing the news, the residents of Terra ran to the teleportation site. Following Leah's instructions, they lined up neatly and were teleported to the safe area on the spacecraft one by one. Apollo was also busy operating the console to ensure that every teleportation process went smoothly. During the teleportation process, Leah noticed that there was a wounded little creature lying on the edge of the forest. Its wings were injured and it could not fly. Leah ran to the little creature desperately, picked it up gently, and said, "Don't be afraid. I will save you." Leah carefully brought the little creature back to the spacecraft and used her magic medicine box to heal it. The little creature's wings gradually recovered under Leah's care, and it looked at Leah gratefully, with gratitude in its eyes. Just when the teleportation was about to be completed, Leah and Apollo found that there were still some large ancient trees that could not be teleported by the teleportation device. These ancient trees are the source of life on the planet Terra. If they are destroyed, the planet Terra will never recover. Leah decided to take the risk of using the tractor beam on the spacecraft to save these ancient trees. She and Apollo operated the spacecraft together, carefully aiming the tractor beam at the ancient trees, and transferred them one by one to a safe planet. "We did it, Apollo," Leah said excitedly. "All the creatures have been safely transferred." Apollo jumped up happily. "Yes, Leah, we succeeded." Just as they completed the transfer of the last ancient tree, the meteorite crashed into the planet Terra. The surface of the planet was suddenly covered by a huge dust. However, thanks to the efforts of Leah and Apollo, all life on the planet Terra was saved. Leah and Apollo brought the rescued residents to a safe new planet. There are beautiful scenery and rich resources here, which is suitable for the residents of the planet Terra to continue living. The residents thanked Leah and Apollo gratefully and invited them to become honorary residents of the new planet. Leah and Apollo accepted the honor and told the residents, "This is what we should do. We are glad to help everyone through this difficult time." From that day on, the story of Leah and Apollo spread throughout the galaxy, and their bravery and wisdom became a role model for countless children. The Star Savior ships continue to travel in the universe, ready to help those in need,